Hi, this is Cindy Golbert, Original Sin, imparting a bit of wit and wisdom. I spoke recently about hearing and listening, and I just wanted to focus a little bit more on listening because it really is important, and very few of us listen properly. The first thing I said in the video was the fact that you have to focus on the one person who is speaking so that you don't have any outside distractions. But it's also interesting that most of us, me included, when somebody is speaking about an experience, immediately I go to my personal file and come up with an experience that either is the same or better or similar. And I shouldn't be doing that. It's his or her conversation. It's not my conversation. I'm supposed to be listening. Of course, if they ask you, has anything like that ever happened to you? Yeah, then you can dive in. But you don't turn that conversation back to you, because then you will stop learning and you just keep replying. The other thing we do is like a one-upmanship. And that is really bad when somebody is trying to pour their heart out of something horrible, whether they lost a boyfriend or they lost a family member or they lost their job. And immediately after they finish the last word, you say like, oh, that's nothing. What happened to me was even worse. They want you to listen and say, oh, really, that's really a shame, or, can't imagine what you're going through. It's like when somebody loses somebody, a death in the family, and you say, oh, I know exactly what you're feeling. No, we don't know exactly what they're feeling. We're not listening to them. Everybody has a different story, loves their loved one in a different way. We have to learn to listen to them. Now, I'm an Aries, and Aries think that if they have enough information, we can solve problems of the world. So when anybody speaks to me and there is a problem or a project involved, right away I stick my 2 cents into it without even being asked. And luckily I have some very sincere and honest friends that have said to me, Cindy, I just want you to listen. If I need your help, I will ask you for it. And I really appreciated that, because my psyche, I'm a fixer. I want to fix the world. So if you come up with a situation, I'm Johnny on the spot with 3 different solutions. So when you're listening to somebody, get a feel. Or if they finish and you say, I really appreciate you sharing with that. Do you want my input? Or is there anything I can do to help? And if then they ask for it, by all means, jump in. But let them have their conversation. Let them have their say while you listen. And it'll make you a better listener if you're not always thinking about how this relates to you, or how you can one-up them, or how you're going to fix it. So just be a good ear, a good shoulder, and it'll help them probably a lot more. And you'll get your chance to talk. This is Cindy Golbert, Original Sin, saying be safe, and above all, be grateful.